You couldn't wait. You wanted to open it now, huh?
Hi.
Okay, I did too. I couldn't wait to see it. I didn't know if Sam got you.
Believe it or not, this is much harder than being on the air. I'm going to try and keep this actually kind of short because, to be honest with you, I am scared to cry, and I've done plenty of that already tonight. My name is John Camucci. Hi. Good to meet you. I'm many things to many people here. I might be a roommate, a friend, but I'm most excited because to this beautiful bride, I am the host of her morning radio show. So that's good news. Pauline and I go way back. You know, we met in the early 90s. We were both little babies, just two stupid little babies. And I met her, and it was dope. And then one of us grew up, and I feel like it's pretty clear which one of us that was. People who meet us always say we're kind of the same. And I think the energy we give off is the same. But we live our lives a little bit differently. I mean, she spent most of her growing up adult life being smarter than me and, like, getting her master's and studying and writing papers, and now she's getting her PhD. And I spent mine, there's no classy way to say this, getting drunk for the most part. But I think that's something that Nick and I have in common is that Paulina is the better half of both of us. And I don't know what it is about her. There's something about this woman that makes you want to be the better version of yourself. That's my favorite part about my sister is she really brings out the best in you. Like, she makes you want to be the better person. She sees something in you that you don't see, and it's incredible. And it makes me want to be the better guy. To be honest with you, I kind of procrastinated the speech because every single time I sat down to write it, I started to cry, and I hate that. That's stupid. So it's been difficult. My sister and I lost our dad when we were young, and I spent most of our childhood trying to be a role model for her. Like, I mean, not great, but I tried, you know. I wanted to be there when she was sad. I wanted to tell her it was going to be okay. I wanted to just be an example of what life could be. And now she is that for me, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. I call her when I have the best days. I call her when I have my worst days. I call her when I don't know who else to call. Shit, I call her when I don't know how long chicken's good in the fridge. Like, I call her for everything, and it's true. Which is weird because growing up, she followed in my footsteps. Like, I played baseball, so she played softball. I went to Cal State Fullerton, so she went to Cal State Fullerton. I joined a fraternity, so she joined a sorority. And then she bought a house and got married, and I was like, oh shit, relax. Like, we get it. You win, okay? But she's one of the most lucky people in the world because of what they've found. But what's crazy is looking at them, I'm the one that feels lucky. And I feel lucky because of you, Nick. I feel lucky because I get to know that my baby sister is loved by one of the best men that I know. And Nick loves in a way that I aspire to love one day. It's incredible. Like, bro, you're whipped. like so whipped. Every single time I would introduce Nick to one of my friends, they'd be like, that bro's whipped. And I was like, yeah, I know. Like, it's crazy. But I love that, and I'm excited to welcome you into our family. But more important than that, I'm excited to be part of yours. I remember the first time that I really knew that these two were in love. We were at a music festival, and I was with all my best friends, and it was just us and Nick and Paulina. And we're sitting there in a crowd, dancing to whatever DJ it was, and Nick and Paulina were a few feet ahead of us, and me and my friends stopped. We stopped because a few feet ahead of us was Nick and Paulina, and they were dancing together. They were holding hands, and they were exchanging glances into each other's eyes. And I could see that nothing in the world mattered except them being there with each other. Like they had everything that they needed in that moment with each other. And I just remember I stopped and I looked at my best friends and I was like, that right there is disgusting. Ew. Like, gross, you know? But that's what life's about, you know? Like, that's what it's supposed to be. Like, we're all here to try and find that. That's the most beautiful thing in the entire fucking world. And I cannot believe that my sister was blessed enough to find it. And I've been blessed in my life recently with a lot of great things. But I promise you, nothing has been making me more happy than to know that I can look at my little sister and know that she is happy. And I know that our dad is here now. I know he's somewhere here, you know, looking at us, and he's proud, and I just want you to know that I'm sorry. I'm proud. I'm proud of you, Nick. I love you like my brother. You guys are incredible. I could not be more grateful. Cheers to Nick and Paulina. Thank you.